Welcome back, everybody, and on this adventure we head over again to Vancouver Island to check out some amazing arbutus trees, some absolutely fantastic waterfalls, and in the spring they're even more magical than you can imagine. So follow along and see what we can discover on Vancouver Island. Well, welcome back, everybody. As you can see by now, we are on Vancouver Island. We just came over for a night, just for a little getaway, and showed fog this morning. When we got to Nanaimo, it was just like pea soup. It was so foggy. I thought, oh, this is going to be perfect. We'll go to Notch Hill and get some arbutus trees in the fog. But there is no fog here. As soon as we got closer to Parksville, the fog all disappeared. But we'll come up anyway and do a walk around. And we're probably going to go to Triple Falls. And I don't know what else. We'll get up to some No Good. So follow along if you like No Good. I might be mistaken, but a while back I remember seeing a video that Photo Tripper did, and I'm almost positive he took a photo of this tree in the fog. I swear I remember it. Yeah, it's really foggy and moody, and he took a really nice photo of it, but it's yeah, not like that at the moment, unfortunately. Still a cool tree, but boring conditions at the moment, unfortunately. We'll keep making our way up the path. Alright, we've been steadily uphill for about a half an hour. Fairly steep uphill too. I know it says it's an easy hike, but it is fairly consistently uphill. It doesn't give you a lot of breaks. But I think we've come to the top. And of course, it's not foggy, but there's a whack of low clouds. Sorry, I'm sniffing a bit. It's a bit cold. But there's some cool light reflecting off the water right now. See if I can get a shot with that kind of reflected light. See what I can find here. So I'm just wandering around here waiting. What happens is every 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes or so, you can see it kind of happening now. Or well, I don't know if you can see it on the screen or not, but the fog just kind of rolls through. And then it kind of clears up. So I'm just wandering around, waiting for the fog and then snapping some, sorry, I got the hiccups, snapping some shots as it comes. So here's the first few that I captured. Okay, well, I did get a bit of what I wished for here. we got up to the top of the hill and the fog kind of rolled in on us, which is awesome. And there's this cool scene in front of me here where the trail leads you off into these beautiful arbutus trees. And the fog's rolled in right now. So I'm gonna shut up and start taking a few photos. And if I get one that looks pretty good, I'll put it up on the screen for you. Here's what I got. Okay, well, I think I got a good shot, hopefully. I took a whack of them, so hopefully one of them turned out good. If it did, you already saw it. Pretty cool spot. The sun is kind of reflecting off the water and giving it this nice ambient glow along with the mist. It's really nice. I'm glad we came up here. And I think we did the hard part, so it should be all downhill from here. It'd be awesome if I got back down and that photo tripper tree was in fog, then I could copy his shot. And then get lambasted and lawsuit. Oh, it would be ugly. Maybe I'll just leave it alone. Oh, I'm in heaven here. Look at these arbutus trees. And there's this one giant Gary oak in the middle of it. Not a photogenic scene. It's pretty busy, but it's pretty cool walking in these. I just love these trees. I don't know why. There's something about them that fascinates me. Get that gnarled one over here. Look how cool that is. Amazing. Look, babe. It's a lucky logger. I think it's still alive.
A what?
Lucky logger.
A logger, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lucky logger. Yeah.
It's not. Because it's Chinese New Year.
Well, it is Chinese New Year. Kong Hei Fat Choi, everybody. And I guess our trail continues down this way. And as you can see, the atmosphere is, well, it's kind of still rolling in and out, but it's not where we are right now. It was the best right when we were up on the very top. So we'll keep going down though, because it's that time. All right, so just continuing on this trail. It's kind of slowly making its way back down and around. Haven't seen any more kind of really awesome shots yet like we saw at the top there, but I think I got a couple good ones at the top anyway. Well, we'll keep making our way down. It's been pretty steep in a few places. If you're a little unsure on your feet, make sure you bring hiking poles or something. My girlfriend had to pick up a stick. Now, if you don't have poles, there are lots of sticks lying around, so. But if you're okay on your feet, I didn't need them, but there are some steep spots. All right, so we've passed the halfway point and on our way back. A fair amount, well, not a fair amount, quarter of the way, but if you're just here to take shots of the arbutus trees and the Gary oaks, stick to the right fork when you come in. Go to the top, take your pictures, go back down the way you came. If you do the loop, it goes all the way around and all the way down to the bottom and climbs back up again, which is miserable. So you do the climb twice, basically. So far, it's not as steep as the first fork to the right, but there really isn't anything in here except a walk in the forest. So don't get me wrong, it's nice, but completely unnecessary for what I'm here to do. So that's my advice. If you come here to do what I was doing, don't do what I did and go the whole loop. Go back up, or go up and go back down the way you came. Free advice. Well, here I am complaining about having to do this loop again, and just before we went up, there was a younger girl that went up in front of us, And then while we were up photographing, she passed us, and I thought, that's strange. She must have stopped somewhere or whatever. But she was puffing pretty good. So, and then coming down again, she passed us again. So she's doing loops, and this is the third loop, and I'm complaining about one. So when you're in shape, things are a lot easier. Okay, we are back at the intersection where we first turned off, where we went right, and that takes you up to the top of Notch Hill. This is the spot where we stopped in the beginning, where I said that tree that Photo Tripper took a picture of was somewhere around here. But we did it. We got a little bit to go left, maybe a kilometer or something like that, or half a kilometer, I can't remember. But anyway, we're almost back down, and then it's over to the Rusted Rake for lunch. If you've never been there, their food is absolutely fantastic. And they've got a really great Spruce Tip IPA. Highly recommended. No, I'm not being sponsored by them. They're just really good. Try it. You'll thank me. All right, well, after a wonderful lunch at the Rusted Rake, 2 bowls of clam chowder and a side of chips and dip. Chips and dip are kind of like homemade potato chips, I guess, with a dip. Very good. Now we're on our way down to Triple Falls. Heard it's pretty good. I've only been once or twice. I can't remember. And the last time I was here was like July or August, and it was just dry, like bone dry. So never really seen it with water in it. So we'll make our way in and see how it looks today. Hopefully it looks nice. The trail in here isn't the most used trail. I'm pretty sure that we take this right branch. Let me check this. Yes. Right branch it is. Make sure so you saw me take the right branch. And it's not a very far walk in here, half a kilometer or something like that, if that. It's about 5 minutes. But yeah, sounds like there's a lot of more water in it than there was last time we were here. Can't remember if that tree is still here that we have to duck under. There was a tree that was down in the path. You can try to go over it if you're really tall, but neither of us are that tall, and we go under it. But it does sound like there's some good water in it, so I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like. Well, last time we were in here, there was a log that we had to crawl under, but I don't see it anymore. I think they've taken it down. So you gotta climb over there, though. Oh, nice. Looks like it's just right. I've never seen it like this. Beautiful. Well, we'll make our way down, see how it looks here in the more, what do you want to call it? Ew, yikes, it's really muddy. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out which way to go around here. There's actually water in it this time, which is nice. To figure out how I can get down and get a shot here. I've never been out this far because it's been dry every time I've been here and you just kind of walk across, but there's this huge down tree that you can kind of gingerly make your way across. It's fairly grippy. I wouldn't want to fall in right now. Well, I wouldn't really want to fall in at any point. I'm going to make my way over here, though. This next little bit's going to be a bit dicey. As long as I go quickly and don't fall, everything is perfect. Aha! Beautiful. So I'll probably throw on the ND filter and work with these bubbles that I've got here. See how it looks? I'll let you know when I get set up. Okay, well, I made my way in here and actually set up the camera almost directly right in the, well, it is right in the creek. And opted for a fairly long exposure to use these bubbles to my advantage for a foreground. And I think I put it at around 6 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. I know that's long for a waterfall for me, but there's not a lot of water in it anyway. So, I don't know. I think it turned out pretty good. You let me know what you think. Here's what I captured. Well, I hope that shot turned out pretty good. It sure looks good in the back of the camera. I really like the bubbles and the long exposure. Turned out around 5.5 seconds, I think. So anyway, yeah, beautiful. It's nice to see it here with actually some water in it. I haven't seen it like this, so it's nice to see. All right, we're gonna make our way out of here, I think, and then yeah, maybe check into our hotel and have a bath or a shower or something, and I don't know, we'll see what it looks like for sunset, but anyway, that's it from Triple Falls. All right, time to make my way back across the bridge and back to the girlfriend who didn't want to come across. So I'll flip you around and show you my treacherous path back to dry land. There are some little sticks that stand out here, but the problem is they're extremely spiky. So if you try to grab them, they hurt. Luckily, my balance is not terrible. And I've made it across without falling, which is always a bonus. Okay, that's it from Triple Falls. Time to head to Parksville. All right, so we are out for sunset, and even though it doesn't look very good on the app, we've got a lot of kind of low-lying cloud, and then right in the west, there's a big ball of sun, so it is a possibility we could get a decent sunset. I don't know, though. We shall wander down and have a look. I'm going to go this way, babe. I'm going to be back where I took my cheater Adam Gibbs photo, which I didn't know it was at the time, to be fair. I just saw the arbutus trees and took a shot of them. And then about a year later, I saw it on his website, but I think he took it before me, to be fair. But yeah, I took somewhere out here of these. Yeah, I think it's these ones. Yeah, right here. Right here I took. But the light's not great right now, but it looks nice over there. We'll get some kind of shot tonight. A lot of loud kids. So I'm just commenting, and it's crazy how much further, I guess, I don't know which way we are right now, but in the summer it's set right over here. Now it's the winter and we're way back over this way. But we got some nice pools and stuff here, so I might have to remove a couple people, but figure out what I want to compose here. I got some nice color in the sky right now, and beautiful location out here. As you can see, we're getting surrounded by sea lions. They're barking at us, and I don't know, you probably can, or he's right there. Yeah. I feel like they're wondering why we're here, intruding on. Anyway, we're not really getting the light that we wanted, but it is still a beautiful spot. And yeah, anyway. Well, if this, what I did, I threw the ND filter on and it's put it to about a 3 or 4 second exposure to smooth out the water, and I don't know, not going to get the sunset we wanted, but still nice clouds, and yeah, if it doesn't turn out too bad, here's what I captured.
Birds behind you.
Alright, I decided not to end the video yet. We decided to get up in the morning because we don't have a ferry till 3:30. Decided to get up and check out and drive over to Saltaire and go back to Stalking Creek Falls. It's a beautiful little hike. It's showering a bit. Hopefully that kind of just stays like a shower and doesn't start pouring, which it's not supposed to, but I'll take you back in and show you the waterfall again. I was here, last May, I think, something like that. It's pretty falls. We'll see what it looks like in rooster crowing in late January. So let's go. It's a very nice trail in here to Stalking Creek. Lots of people walking their dogs and older couples wandering around. I think it's kind of a retirement community. I got a buddy, Jim, that lives about 5 minutes from here. He retired over here too. Nice place. Small little town. Anyway, yeah, you can see the trail. It's not too bad for February or end of January. There's one little muddy spot we had to cross, but it's got planks laid across it so you don't end up getting too wet. The rest of it so far is okay. There's one little spot here too but it's not too bad. It's got an around way that you can go so you don't get wet. So pick you up when we get closer to the falls. Well, unfortunately, the way I used to go is blocked off now. So I'm trying to find my way down the creek, but it's gotten really muddy and unpleasant. I keep getting caught on all of these sticks. Yuck. Ooh. Yikes. Oh, I sink in everywhere I go. It's not good. I don't know if you went out here and walked down, if it's more accessible or not, but I don't think so. Because you can see the viewing platform there, but I don't know if I can get around it. Thing is, once I get up on this, I don't know where the heck it goes. And everything is so slippery. Because you can obviously walk down there, jump down there, but past there is not much. Might be able to get through on the rocks, but anyway, I'll probably just make my way back up. This is a bit dodgy. I don't want to end up in the river. I don't have a change of clothes. So, unfortunately, that was my entrance before, and there's signs all through here. No waterfall access, which is too bad because it allows you the greatest view. But we don't want to disturb. Oh, they've planked it off too. So there's another sign there. And then the area that we used to go through, they've got planks. I mean, you could still get under the plank, but I guess they're trying to, looks like restore the bank a little bit, which is too bad. They should just have made the viewing platform further this way and it would have been okay. So I guess today, the only shot we're gonna get without cheating, and I don't really want to do that. I don't like to cheat. But we'll just get this shot. It's not the greatest, but we're here. So I'll get set up, take the shot with the camera, and here's what I captured. All right, well, that's it from Stalking Creek Falls. Hope that photo turned out good. Now we're headed back to Nanaimo. It's almost, what time, 12? Yeah, it's almost 12:30. We're gonna head in and go to the, what is it? Crow and Gate? Crow and Gate pub? Crow and Gate pub? I don't know, recommended by Dennis. I think it's called the Crow and Gate. And have lunch. And if it's any good, thanks, Dennis. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching the videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.